let's be honest, I wasn't really done. I'm never really done. In fact, as much as I have life, I'm going to sacrifice and give you as much as me as I possibly can. And sometimes you, I suppose, could be life. Or God. Or source. Time. I'd love to learn more about the planets. There's actually this submissive sissy, this guy who collects cans and makes money that way and has his own property, except he loves to dress up in skirts. And, like, he looks really, like, he does it well in pantyhose. And see, personally, I don't hold hatred for, like, release like that. I can understand, you could say, the psychological damages and the emotional damages and all that stuff. And, like, I kind of accept the creative expression, even though, like, it kind of freaks people out. And obviously, yeah, it does reflect on the outside, like, what's up on the inside. Yeah, that doesn't make it so wrong. Like, I mean, when I dress like a man, like, when I dress tomboy, like, people, you know, I've never gotten any problems, like, when I was a kid. Or, I mean, if anything, sometimes I feel like I dress that way to kind of, like, keep me safe. You know, if I know that I'm, like, for example, if I know that I'm going to the ghetto, like, for example, when I fucking went to Detroit, I did not fucking pack any sexy Findom, high heels, Louboutins. Like, I didn't bring anything that I wasn't willing to not come home with. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it was intense. Like, I've never been to Detroit. Like, I don't know if I ever told that story of exactly what happened when I fucking went to Detroit. Holy shit. I had so many great experiences, you guys. Like, I wish I had started this recording thing a long time ago, because this is so fun and therapeutic. And, like, I feel like I'm making friends and that I'm helping the collective. And I feel like I'm making art. And I feel like I get to be myself. And I'm expressive. And I'm creative. And I enjoy it. And I get out my pain. And, like, maybe for you, like, because you didn't know me, it made things awkward and it made you hate me. I mean, I get it. I make you uncomfortable. I make a lot of people uncomfortable. I would rather be my true, authentic self. Like, sorry, that was a trigger because of an email that I had just received from Zachary. The name Zachary alone is a trigger because I fell in love with this other guy, Zach Stacks, a Scorpio, redheaded Jewish guy who loved possums that I met at school and that I left Florida with for the first time, I think. Holy shit. Wait, no. Maybe that was my second time leaving Florida. Wait. Yo, that actually might be my first time. I'm pretty sure that might be my first time. I black out a lot of stuff, like my trauma, I black it out. I remember a lot of things, like, very to the detail about Connecticut and about traveling with Zach, though, and his family. And when we broke up, of course, like, that was also very traumatic. I want to say I was a kid. I've been a kid in my head for a long time. Like, you could say I have DDLG qualities or little qualities. And I actually had to have somebody call me out. You know who called me out on that first? Is this man named Lou Spector. Everybody hates Lou, by the way. Lou, that's his real name. We call him Lucifer. He's a heel, though. Like, if you know anything about professional wrestling, he's a heel. And I love him. Sometimes I just love him to death. I love somebody that's real and calls shit out. Now, at the same time, though, like, since he talks so much shit, like, there becomes, like, he has autism like me, so it becomes a point, like, where, like, he doesn't even know where his character and the acting and the gimmick begins. Like, but at the same time, all of it is him. And, like, a lot of people hate him. The museum hated him, and they don't even know him. Like, well, he creates a lot of heat on Facebook is what he does. Like, he talks a lot of shit. I can't explain. I know, I can't even explain. I know, like, from an outsider looking in. I'd like to point out one more thing. Lou is the guy that girls have or hire in their videos where they beat the guy to death. And Lou takes a beating. He's all bloody on his butt cheeks. Like, he has pictures. He also tells stories about how he enlarged himself and And he mentions how it's a muscle and how you can't un-enlarge, and how he feels like he has enlarged to a point where it's too much. I've never seen it, nor am I interested. I mean, maybe I am a little interested because I like when you talk about it like that, like seriously, like then what's it like when it's soft, or like, you know, it's like, it's human. The thing that I didn't like about Lou is, how he always called me a little. And then the way that he called me a little is he kind of always tried to assume the daddy dom role. And like, I did not want him as a daddy. Yes, I love daddy dom relationships. I'll admit that. And I love abusive relationships. I fucking love beating each other up and fighting, apparently. Because I'm always in these kinds of relationships, and I pick them all the time, and I love men that aren't very emotionally attached. I love it. And then I love to be with those kind of men, and then I love to bitch about how no men on planet Earth are affectionate and touching and loving anymore, and don't touch your face and kiss your cheek and do butterfly kiss, or don't do cheesy girl things, should I say. Like the gender thing was so